Welcome to another Breaking 60 challenge. We're out at the bowl at Pinehurst Farms in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Playing a three-person scramble today. Danny's drive found the right rough. Tommy, he's back for another Breaking 60 challenge. We've only completed this challenge once, and it was with Eddie. Tommy's drive found the left rough. My drive here on hole one, the last to go. Drawing back. And in the fairway, giving us a good look here. Somewhat of a downhill lie for our second. My shot here just right of the green and missed it. Wow. Tommy, his shot here on a good line, but needs to go. Came up just short in the sand. So it's up to Danny to put one on the green and give us a putt. Needs to go a little. Landed a little short and spun back, but we have a look for birdie to get off to a great start. Be 1 under through 1. Danny's putt just missed it. Tommy, this one pulled it a little, so it's up to me to save our birdie on hole 1. This awesome course, my putt on the way.
Let's
I
go.
got it to go. A big birdie on the first
speed.
hole, being the last one to go there. It was our last attempt. We're 1 under now. On to hole 2. Another par 4, and Danny found the water. Tommy, this one heading a little left. Got over the sand and in the long grass. So it's up to me to put one in play. Just a safe swing here and right down the middle. In a great spot. 142 yards left. My shot here with a 9-iron out to the right. And on the green. What a long putt for birdie. Tommy. This one started a little left. Trying to cut back. And ends up in the grass. Right by the sand. Danny, the last to go. His shot here, drawing back on a good line. Needs to go. Landed on the green. Spun back a little and took this slope down off. So we went with mine for birdie to get to 2 under through 2 on a good line. No, just missed it. We have a tap-in par. Tommy, his putt on the way. Needs to break back. Breaking, but too much speed. Danny, the last to go. Can he save our birdie? This would be a great putt. And not enough speed. Comes up short. My putt here, got it for par. 1 under through 2. We need to shoot 13 under to break 60. So we can make 5 pars and 13 birdies. Eagles are always great as well. Tommy found the right rough. My drive here on the par 5 out to the right. Ended up finding the sand. So it's up to Danny to put us in a good spot to get on in 2.
Let's go.
A perfect drive from Danny. Wow. So we went with Danny's. Second shot on the par 5. This one out to the right.
Right.
Not in a great spot. Tommy. This one started left, cutting back on a good line. Needs to go. Came up just short in the sand, but in a good spot. Front pin here, my shot. Drawing back. Also needs to go. Came up short. We went with Tommy's from the sand. His shot here landed pin high, but rolls out. Long putt for birdie. Danny trying to get one closer here. Hit this one high, but it rolls out as well. Another long putt, so it's up to me. Trying to take a lighter swing here. Got it out nice. Checked a little. Rolled just by. And we have a great look for birdie to get to 2 under through 3 holes. My putt. Got it.
Come on.
Good birdie there. On to hole 4. A par 3. 206 yards today. Tommy's shot Headed towards the left side of the green. Just missed it. Fell down into the sand. Danny. This one on a good line. Just right of the pin. Be good. Landed on the green and just in the fringe. Wow. My shot here. Did not hit it well. Got over the water, but bounced back in. So we went with Danny's. To get to 3 under, Danny decided to chip this one, take out some break, and left it short. Tommy going with putter here, a double breaker, breaking back, and no. Tap in par. My birdie putt to get us to 3 under. Missed it. Too much speed. Tommy going to tap in for par. We're 2 under through 4. Still in a good spot. On to hole 5. Tommy's drive with a 3-wood here. Heading a little right. Landed in the fairway, but bounced and just over the cart path in the rough. Wait till you see where that ended up. My drive out to the right. And it found the trees. So it's up to Danny to put one in the fairway. His drive also heading right. And into the trees. We were driving up and saw a ball. This is where Tommy's ended up. A perfect spot after 3 bad drives off the tee. We'll have a chance if we can put one on to make a birdie. Tommy, little short and bounced up onto the front of the green. We have a look for birdie. Danny. His shot here on a similar line as Tommy's. Bounced up and on the right side of the green. 2 looks, but they're not very close. My shot here. Trying to roll this one up off the slope in front of the green. Got a good bounce towards the hole. Breaking just left of the pin, and we have a look. Here's where it ended up for birdie. To get to 3 under through 5. On a good line. And ran out of speed, missed on the low side. Tommy, his putt here, also missed on the low side, so it's up to Danny to save our birdie. This one on the way, and no, another par, 2 under through 5. You're not going to want to miss this ending. One of the greatest breaking 60 challenges we've played yet. On to hole 6, a par 3. We have 2 pars yet to give. Danny out to the right and in the rough. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and drop a like on this video. It really helps us out. Tommy, just past the pin and just in the rough. My shot, the last to go. Did not hit it well again. Needs a big bounce. Rolling up and just on the front, but a long putt. So we decided to go with Tommy. Think we can chip this one in. Tommy going first, taking the hill down and just missed it. A tap-in par from there. Danny, this one too much speed, and it rolls by. So it's up to me. Our last chance at a chip in. On a good line, and right over the edge. Wow. 2 under through 6.
Wow.
Not the start we were hoping for, but Tommy says we got this. On to hole 7. Beauty. Drivable par 4. I wanted to put one in the fairway because there's a lot of trouble up by the green. So we have a look from mine. Danny trying to get one on the green. This one a little right. Hit in the tree just right of the green and found the hazard. Tommy headed up the left side. Needs to cut. And it found the trees just in the fescue on top of that hill. So we went with mine from the fairway. That's why we laid one up. So 2 of us had a chance to go for it. Danny found the back left side. Kind of a blind shot here with the elevated green. Tommy, this one on a good line. Wow, what a shot from Tommy.
What a shot.
We have a great look for birdie finally. My shot here, last to go on a good line. But falls back into the sand. Tommy for birdie. Got it. 3 under through 7.
Here we go.
Time to heat up. On to hole 8, a par 5. My drive. Trying to take it over the corner. Caught a tree. Fell down into the river. Danny. His drive here. Cutting this one. Needs to get past the sand. Just barely found it. So it's up to Tommy to put one in play and have a good look at getting on in 2. This one, perfect, just in the rough, short of the water, in a good spot. But we're hitting from the rough. Tommy on a good line, needs to go. Came up just short in the long grass.
That's short.
Wow, Danny, trying to take some off a 3-wood here. Cut this one, needs to go. And also in the long grass. So I'm going to lay one up to the left side. This is a split fairway. You can go left or right. Going left will give us a good angle at the pin. We can still make a birdie from here. Wedge shot in from 100 yards. My shot. Got it to spin back and way short. Tommy trying to hit the same shot as he did on the last hole. This one on a good line. And we have a great look. Tricky green here. Danny, last to go. This one is going to land past Tommy's ball in a good spot, but got it to spin back, and it won't stop. So we went with Tommy's for birdie to get to 4 under through 8 and stay on 59. Watch right over the edge. Danny going second. On the way, on a good line. And drops in for birdie. That's 2 in a row.
Gosh.
Now 4 under. On to hole 9. A birdie here for a 31 on the front 9. Tommy's drive out to the right. And found the trees. Danny. His drive here. Needs to avoid the sand. And it does. Took a big bounce. And in the fairway.
Let's go.
My drive here on a similar line, but didn't go as far. Good drive. We went with Danny's. Second shot here. This one just left of the pin. Got it to spin back.
Oh,
There it is. It's a good look from there, but we can get one closer. Tommy trying to hit this shot for the 3rd time in a row. He's been hitting it well and just past the pin. Tommy's starting to heat up. My shot here. Drawing back. Needs to spin left. And it does. 3 great shots. Surrounded this pin. Tommy there. That's mine on the left. And Danny was just to the right. Tommy for birdie. Missed it. We need this to shoot 31. And then we'll still have a par to give on the back 9. Danny missed it. So it's up to me. Our last chance at birdie here. This one on a good line. And drops in. 3 birdies in a row to finish the front 9. And we're on 59 watch. We're 5 under. We need to go 8 under on our last 9 holes to break 60. My drive found the fairway in a good spot to start the back 9. Tommy cutting this one.
Great ball.
Also found the fairway in a good spot. Danny, the last to go, trying to take some off the corner here. Cutting this one perfect. We weren't sure how it ended up, but right in the fairway on the right side. A great angle at this pin. Danny pulled this one just left. He's going to find the green, and we have a look for birdie from there. This is for 4 birdies in a row. Tommy, this one needs to go a little and came up just short. My shot, the last one here. This one on a great line, just right of the pin. Needs to spin left again, and it does. Wow.
What a shot.
We have a great look for birdie. That's where Danny and I ended up. Mine just closer here for birdie. Got it.
Go.
That's 4 birdies in a row. Starting to heat up. On to hole 11. A drivable par 4 over the water here. Danny's on a great line.
Kick left.
Made it over and kicked left.
Yes.
Just on the fringe. Wow. Still rolling there. But on the fringe in a great spot. We have a look for eagle. Tommy trying to drive the green. Lost it a little right. Just on top of that hill.
Yep.
And my drive, the last to go. Swan drawing back slightly. Got a bounce and in the fairway, but short of the green.
Great ball.
Here's where mine ended up. Just short there. And Danny got it on the fringe. What a drive. Such a tough hole. Danny went with the wedge here and missed it to the right. Tommy decided to go with putter. Missed this one to the right as well, so it's up to me for eagle to get to 8 under, to be 6 under on our last 5 holes on a good line, but not enough speed. That's 5 birdies in a row. We're 7 under on 59 watch. After a bad start,
Come on.
we found the birdies. Danny's shot here on hole 12. Just short in the rough. Tommy. 206-yard par 3. Headed towards the left side of the green. And we have a look for birdie. Good shot there. My shot going right at it. This one right on line with the pin. Go in.
Go in.
Wow, ended up just left. But a great look for birdie.
Holy cow.
A chance for 6 birdies in a row here. What a shot. My putt for a solo birdie. No, right over the edge. Tommy going second. His putt. Rolled it in. Wow, 6 birdies in a row on 59 watch. On to hole 13. Can we finish strong? We have 1 par to give. But we're on a crazy birdie streak right now. Tommy found the right rough. Danny has been hitting his driver well today. And he does it again. Right down the middle. Wow.
Yes.
My drive being the last to go. Pulled this one left. And in the rough. So we went with Danny's. Tough green to hit in 2. Danny lost this one a little right. And into the trees. Tommy going second here. Started out nice, but cutting right. And on the same line as Danny's. Found the trees. So the pressure's on me. My shot. Pulled this one left. Needs to get down. Landed on that hill. Some light fescue rolling down. And made it out into the rough. A big break there. Wow. A blind shot for our third. Can't see the pin. And I found the left side. Tommy said he had the line here. This one just left of the pin. Wow, what a shot from Tommy.
Good shot.
And Danny, the last to go. We're trying to make 7 birdies in a row. If we could birdie here. Found the back left side of the green. Tommy for birdie. And 7 birdies in a row. Drained it. Rolled it in. Wow, what a breaking 60 challenge we have going here. On to hole 14. Dogleg right, par 4. Tommy's drive. Rolled through the fairway and into the rough. Danny trying to cut the corner. This one on a good line. Made it over the water. Right down the middle. His driver continues to stay hot. My drive just left of Danny's. Got a bounce right and in the fairway. We ended up right by each other. We went with Danny's. Looking for 8 birdies in a row here. Danny's shot ended up past the pin. Looked good there. We all thought it was great, but it was a little past it. Tommy. This one cutting back also. Needs to kick right. And it does. But a little past the pin. My shot the last to go. I thought both of those were great. Mine here. Got a good bounce. Ended up pin high. Danny and Tommy a little deep. My shot right by it. For 8 birdies in a row. Our longest birdie streak. Got it. 10 under with 4 holes to play. We need to go 3 under on our last 4 to break 60. A par 3 here. Tommy's shot Ended up going just over the green. Danny. This one on a great line. Needs to get down a little. Landed on the back and just into the fringe. My shot, the last to go. Started out on line, drawing left. The wind held it a little right. And we have a look from there. 2 good shots. Danny just off. Mine on the green. We decided to go with Danny's. It was a little closer. And we like the line. Danny, too much speed. Tommy for 9 birdies in a row. Pushed it. So it's up to me to continue this birdie streak. My putt on the way. Needs to break. And no, missed it. A tap in par. 10 under through 15. We need to go 3 under on our last 3 to break 60 now.
Get over that.
Hole 17 is a par 5. My drive here on hole 16. Right down the middle with a 3-wood. Tommy. Lost this one a little right. And one bounce and into the hazard. Danny. The last to go. On the same line as Tommy's. Just bounced into the hazard as well. So we went with mine. 120 yards into the wind. My shot needs to go. Came up short in the long grass. A front pin here. Tommy. This one also needs to go a little. Came up short. So the pressure's on Danny. Can he come through here down the stretch? After Tommy and I both missed the green. Danny made it on. And it spun back. We have a great look for birdie. Danny and Tommy are fired up to get to 11 under. Danny missed it, left it short and pushed it. Tommy on a good line and right over the edge. So it's up to me. My putt here. Missed it as well. Back-to-back pars. We need to go 3 under on our last 2 now to break 60. A par 5 here. Tommy's drive.
Yes.
Wait till you see where Tommy's drive ended up.
Yep.
But it's a good one. Danny going second. This one right down the middle and in the fairway. Good shot there.
Yeah.
We need an eagle here and a birdie on hole 18 to break 60. My drive also right down the middle. Danny and I ended up in here, and Tommy ended up just short of the hazard. Wait till you see this lie. So close to falling down. We went with Tommy's from the rough. Was about 30 yards closer than Danny and I's. Maybe 40. Tommy with a great shot. His drive landed in the rough and kicked right. Got way up there. We have a look for eagle from Tommy's. Mine lost it out to the right and bounced into the long grass. Danny, our last chance to get one closer on the same line as Tommy's. Needs to go and came up short in the sand. So we went with Tommy for eagle to get to 12 under. Be a great eagle after back-to-back pars. We had our longest birdie streak in a breaking 60 challenge this round with 8 birdies in a row. Danny, right over the edge. Wow, so it's up to me. Our last chance for an eagle here on hole 17. Swan needs to break and too much speed. Danny's going to tap it in for birdie. What a crazy hole there.
Maybe.
We need to eagle hole 18. There's still a chance. My drive pulled this one left. Got over the water, but kicked left into the long grass. Danny, his drive heading up the right side of the fairway, drawing back slightly. And in a great spot. Tommy, swinging away here. Swan headed up the right side of the fairway as well. And in a great spot. So we went with Tommy's. 3 chances to hole out for eagle to break 60. Can we make this shot? It'd be a crazy finish if we do. Tommy, just right of the pin. Danny, this one on a good line. Go in for 59. Just right of it. Wow, what a shot from Danny. Gave it a run. And my shot, our last chance to break 60. Drawing back, needs to kick left. It does, but missed it too much. Here's where they ended up. Great shots. Danny right by it. Tommy just short. Wow. Danny for 12 under 60. No, missed it. 2 chances left. Tommy rolled it in. A heartbreaking finish. 1 shot short today. That one hurts. We were on a roll. We had 8 birdies in a row and then 2 pars in a row on 15 and 16. That hurt us. Had a look on 17 for eagle. Just missed it. Danny gave it a run on his shot in for 59, but a 60 today at the Bull. What a round. We're going to break 60 soon.